Hi, let us discuss a new and very important concept of quality by design, otherwise known as QbD. As we know, quality cannot be added as an ingredient at the final stages of a product manufacturing. Quality should be inculcated from the right beginning of any manufacturing process. By understanding this, the concept of quality by design has been established and it is uh, prescribed in the pharmaceutical manufacturing and GMP during the product development stages by regulatory bodies like FDA. QBD is defined as a systematic approach to development that begins with predetermined objectives and emphasize product knowledge, process understanding, and process control based on sound science and quality risk management. The International Conference on Harmonization (ICH) has issued four guidelines, that is ICH Q8, Q9, Q10, and Q11, all discussed about QBD. In particular, ICH Q8 outlines and defines the main elements of QBD framework. So as we could see here, the QBD encompasses the knowledge of the entire process and understanding the need of controlling the process based on science and the basis of quality risk management. So the entire idea of QBD is to avoid any sort of quality risk during the manufacturing of products. Objectives of QBD. US FDA introduced QbD as a vehicle for transforming the pharmaceutical products so as to make available safe, effective, and quality pharmaceuticals. The objectives are to make pharmaceutical quality assessment a science-based one, to assure better product with quality attributes and production efficiency, and to accelerate the regulatory approval process. So hence, once the quality is established and made confirmed in the product, the regulatory approval process are going to be easy. There will not be many rejections or tedious reviews. Instead, it can be very easily approved. ICH Q8 guidelines. We will be learning about these guidelines in detail in the chapter of ICH guidelines, but as a brief, ICH Q8 is meant for pharmaceutical development and provide clarification of key concepts. ICH guidelines paved way to introduce QBD. So the QBD is introduced first by ICH in its Q8 guidelines. And the approach for development begins with predefined in the form of quality target product profiling. We will be looking into that sooner. And during product development, critical process parameter and critical quality attributes are identified. And the guidelines suggest that those substances, excipients, container closure systems, and manufacturing process that are critical to the product quality should be determined and control strategies are justified. So according to Q8 guidelines, the contents are included in the filing and the scope of the product development is included in the CTD. Further, the scope is broadened to the whole product life cycle in the new amendments. Thus, ICH-Q8 provides opportunities for the pharmaceutical manufacturers to seek flexibility. This significantly improved productivity and quality assurance, mitigate some activities required for product registration, subsequent post-approval change process. There is a table that compare the approaches to pharmaceutical development. We look into pharmaceutical development. Current situation and regulatory situation is empirical, random, and focuses more on optimizing the formula. Whereas QbD is a systematic multivariate experiment and focus on control strategy and robustness. Manufacturing process in the development is fixed in current practices and the focus is on reproducibility, often avoiding or ignoring variation. Whereas QBD is about adjustable within the design space. They allow a limit for the specification and knowledge submissions show knowledge and understanding of the process. In the current scenario, in-process testing is more emphasized and the process is considered to be frozen. There is no linearity or there is no lenience to change the process to any extent. But in a QBD approach, using process analytical technology, uh, the process operations are tracked with time and focuses on robustness and understanding of the process and allowing continuous variations to some extent. So product specifications, if we look into, currently the primary means of quality control is based on the batch data, whereas QBD part of the overall quality control strategy based on product's desired performance. And we look into the control strategy in the development. Quality is assured by testing and inspection in the current scenario, whereas QBD is a risk-based control strategy is used and real-time release is possible. Quality is built into the product and the process by design based on scientific understanding. And if we look into the life cycle management of the products, reactive problem solving and corrective action is there in place, but QBD is all about preventive action, facilitates continuing improvement. Thank you.